Now, I would like to introduce to you your valedictorian of Arts, Art Joint Visual 2011, Jessie Mao. As French Impressionist artist Edgar Degas once said, art is like a battle. Now for some of us sitting in the audience right now, I'm sure that Art Joint Visual could be considered as an extensive 4-year battle that we're now finally reaching the end of. And the results are victorious. After 4 long years of graphite-stained fingers and paint-clogged sinks, I would like to say to my graduating Art Joint Visual class of 2011, congratulations on completing your journey. 4 years ago, our quivering grade 9 bodies walked into these doors of Unionville High School, completely confounded by these trees in the atrium, and these halls upon halls of fearfully pink lockers. I trudged myself through the longest day of high school, finally slumping into period 5, visual art. Now the period went by fairly quickly and I thought I could finally go home and relax. But no. Oh no. 30 seconds before the bell rang, I received my very first Art Joint Visual homework assignment. Draw a chair. Oh my goodness. Hardest assignment in Art Joint history ever. Now, was it harder than our double self-portraits that we later did that semester? Or was it harder than the clay heads in grade 10 that we spent weeks upon weeks on perfecting each and every subtle curve and nook in our faces? Or was it harder than drawing those heritage houses as we tinted and shaded each and every single one of those window panes to perfection, at the same time terrified of smudging those watercolor pencils with the sweat of our own anxiety? Or was it harder than building a canvas with nothing but your bare hands, some nails and hammers, and a very dull saw, only to find out at the end of the day that your 3x4 perfect rectangle had deformed into an irregular quadrilateral? Or was it harder than our life drawing classes, as we were expected to plot and render beautiful figure drawings with brilliant compositions within mere hours? Or was it harder than measuring each and every stem and hairline using 10 different templates until we got the perfect spacing and perfect read on our illustration lettering? Yes, it was. That very first Art Joint homework assignment, so boundless, almost instructionless even, was harder than any of the aforementioned. That night, I sat in front of my table with a blank sheet of paper, feeling more confused and lost than I've ever felt in these 4 years of Art Joint. Was it technique? Was it confidence? Draw a chair. It's that simple. It wasn't on day 1. But if you ask me again, today, after 4 years of Art Joint, after I've done so many things which branched out from that initial homework assignment, to again draw a chair, I will. I will draw you 10 chairs. I would draw you 100 chairs. I would draw you a building stacked up from chairs. I would paint you a chair. I would sketch you a chair. I would draw you a cubist chair, an impressionist chair. I will even draw you a surrealist chair. But that would be a duck. I will template you a chair. I will sculpt you a chair. I will film you a chair. I will draw you a chair. But Art Joint means far, far more than just about drawing chairs. And if at the end of the day it wasn't about the color theory, the chiaroscuro, the pristine blending from light to dark, then maybe Art Joint was instead about the individuals in the program itself. Perhaps it was about the friendship, the teachers, the community, and the journey of growth that we all embarked on. Perhaps it's about the people you spent 4 years with, each so talented, so unique, and so full of personality. The people you stayed out 4 years with, laughing and crying and painting. The teachers, each so knowledgeable, so sincere, and so kind that we all felt like family. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone in the Artswork Visual program for making it what it is, for creating these lifelong bonds with art and with one another, and for making this the most incredible artistic experience that 4 years could ever be. Artswork was a battle, but this battle never ends. It'll continue to influence us for the rest of our lives, whether we choose to be doctors, engineers, teachers, or writers. Art lives on within us. And at the end of the day, art will show us the way home. Thank you.
And then there was dance. Before we start, I was just going to actually politely ask that traditionally, if all of the parents could just wait until the end of the presentations when all of the students are up on the risers, then we have a little